In today's video, we're going to talk about shrinkflation. What is shrinkflation? We're going to dive into all of this. We're also going to dive into a visual I have on one particular product that I have off camera right now. You have to stay tuned for that. And I also will have a special 5-ounce bar that I absolutely like. You guys may want to pick up some of these too. I think the design's cool. Let's dive into it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Shrinkflation is meaning products that we buy and they just cut the ounces or size of each product we buy. May not be all of them at once. Slowly but surely it's coming to a head that they're just cutting. So let's start with ragu spaghetti sauce. It was 28 ounces. Now it's 24 ounces. You love Powerade? It was 32 ounces, excuse me. Now it's 28 ounces. How about Star Kiss tuna fish? 6 ounce a can. Now it's down to 5 ounces. How about Anthony's noodles? Egg noodles was 16 ounces, down to 12 ounces. Most of us love Lay's potato chips. Party size bag was 15.25 ounces. Now 13 ounces. Scott's toilet paper was 115.2 square feet, now 104.8 square feet. How about Nutella? That chocolate sauce dip, whatever you want to call it, was 14.1 ounce jar, now down to 12.3 ounces. How about Haagen-Dazs ice cream, the pint size? We all remember the 16 ounce. Not anymore, folks. We're down to 14 ounces on that. How about puff tissues? Was 56 count for the smaller box. Now that smaller box is down to 48 count. For the ones who can eat peanut butter, Skippy's peanut butter was 18 ounce jar. Now 16.3 ounces. How about Kirkland's paper towels? If we shop at Costco, it was 96.2 square feet. Now down to 85 square feet per roll. Dawn's dish soap, the small bottle I'm talking about now, was 8 ounces. The ones that you can buy from the Dollar Tree for $1.25 that used to be cost $1. There's a little bit of inflation for you. It was 8 ounces. Now down to 7 ounces. How about Ivory's dish soap? We'll stay on the dish soap for a moment. Was 30 ounces, down to 24 ounces. How about Hills Farms Polish kielbasa? It was 16 ounces. Then they cut it down to 15 ounces. Now we're down to 14 ounces. How about Nathan's hot dog skinless? Was 16 count, now down to 14 hot dogs. So you're missing 2 hot dogs now, and you're paying more, correct? How about Country Crock margarine? Was 48 ounces for the tub, now down to 45 ounces. How about Keebler crackers? 13.7 ounces. Now down to 12.5 ounces, and we're paying more for everything. How about Breyer's ice cream? And I can't hit Breyer's on this too much because they're all doing it. Even Walmart's brand ice creams doing this. We all remember when it was 2 quarts. Then they famously cut it down to 56 ounces. Today, there's no more 2 quarts. There's no more than a quart and a half. We're a quart and a pint at 48 ounces, folks. This is getting ridiculous. We're paying more and getting less. Now, I promise you, we don't see this no more. This particular Irish Spring sports brand. They don't make the sports brand. But I want you to zoom in on the ounce size. 4.5 ounces. That is when the good old days were here. Now, Irish Spring has cut their products down to, let me zoom in on that. See that? 3.7 ounces. So I called Irish Spring up about a year ago. And I gave them living heck. I'll clean it up. And I said, you guys keep cutting and cutting. You came out, it was used to be 5 ounces for a bar. Then they cut it down to 4.75. Then they cut it down to 4.5. Then they went down to 4. Then they went down to 3.75. I kid you not. Look it up, folks. This is what they've done. Now they're down to 3.70. I said, at what point And I want to also make them, they also want to call it a bath bar. At what point, I told them, are you going to stop calling it a bath bar and stop calling it a hotel size bar? Really, I mean, this is getting bad. I mean, 3.7 ounces is getting pretty small. You know, it's kind of hard to wash up a 3.7, you know, with that little bar and soap, but we're going to make do. You know, we have to keep, the best way to keep on these companies is call them. Call them, you know, complain. There's not enough of us. That's what's the matter. There's not enough of us who will take 10, maybe 12 minutes, maybe even 15 minutes, and call these companies and complain. If they don't hear from us, they're going to think they're okay. Maybe you guys remember when Pepsi in some locations went to, instead of 12-pack cans, they went down to 8-pack cans. I worked at CVS at the time, and I got mad because I like Pepsi. I drink a lot of Pepsi. I know it's not good for you, the corn syrup, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Attack me on that one. That's fine. But, you know, when people do buy Pepsi and they recognized it, and they're, you know, not giving me really heck, but they're just complaining, I had Pepsi's corporate number. I said, here, call the office and complain. Well, a few months later, folks, it actually works. We call these companies up and start complaining. We got the voice. Let's use our voices and call these companies. Look, the company that you are most concerned with, call them up. Please complain. We will win over them. Just say you're not going to buy their product no more. You know, just keep saying this over and over again, and finally, it will work. I'm trying to help everybody out. You know, we're all trying to get the most bang for a buck, and it's just, every time we turn around, this price has gone up. They cut this product. They cut that product. It's insane. Now, I promised you all, you know, I love 90% silver. Don't matter if it's dimes, quarters, or halves, right? It don't matter. I think it's a good butter material when the time comes. And my favorite 5-ounce silver bar is the Jersey Mint Silver Bar. 5 troy ounces, 3/9 fine. You folks can finally just put Jersey Mint in eBay. There's a very good, reputable company on eBay. I don't want to mention their name because there's no sponsorship here. But really, this is the only company that I know of on eBay that actually sells these. And they ship fast. Very recognizable company. Very good company. Always packed well. Never had a problem with them. It's just flat on the back. You know, these can cost a little bit more than your average 5-ounce bars. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. You know, they do cost maybe a couple of dollars more per an ounce. But if you like the design, and, you know, it don't really matter what is on the bar, really. Silver is silver, especially in this form or any form. Really, keep stacking. Stack at your own pace, folks. Don't get over saying, I'm never going to get there. You know, watching all these YouTube channels when people do their full stacks. Stack what you can and worry about your own stack. Don't worry about anybody else's stack saying you're never going to get there. I'm trying to help you all out. I hope this encourages you a little bit more. Until the next video, folks, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care for now.